Let's give it a shot. All look good. There's like no wind on the ground. Whew. I don't have my ground camera today. Forgot that. Wind picked up. There was nothing when I launched, and now I'm looking down there and all kinds of wind. The wind had changed up several times, but when you're only talking about, 1-2 mile an hour winds, didn't matter too much. All right. Bumps. Definitely not a smooth flight so far. I knew it wasn't going to be perfectly good air. Yeah, I had problems getting into my seat today. I think I had tightened up my seat a little too much and had a little bit of problems, but once I stowed my brakes, I could, with some assistance with my hand, I could slide right in. Definitely had to run on that one. Had to use some brakes to lean back to get off the ground. But with no wind, that's expected. The wind had changed up a little right before I launched, but it wasn't anything major. When you're talking about 1 or 2 mile an hour winds, you can launch with a little cross breeze without an issue. Nice day out. Supposed to be in the upper 80s today. Went swimming for the first time of the year yesterday. That was nice. But I think we're moving in about 6 weeks. About 6 weeks moving to Wisconsin, just outside of Green Bay. So the home life is lots of packing right now. Packing and organizing. Got a little late launch today. I had the light, and I just wanted to go over my equipment, go over my wing real good. But found everything to be looking pretty good. Yeah, it's not buttery air today, but it's not bad. There was going to be a layer, I remember seeing on the forecast. I think at like between 300 and 500 feet, you'd have some little extra wind, some extra gusts, but above that seemed decent, and below it. Yeah, kids here get out of school in about 6 weeks. They have year-round school here, so they get a summer break, but it's only goes till I think middle of July. Yeah, my last flight out to Red Rock, Picacho Peak area, I forgot to turn on my helmet cam, so it was a great flight, flew over Picacho Peak, but none of it was recorded. So now I can say I did barrel rolls and whoop-de-doos and everything else, but no, nothing recorded. So then today I made sure my helmet cam was on, went to set up my ground cam and realized I forgot the ground camera. But I did remember to charge it all up, clear the memory, and get it all set to go. But it's sitting somewhere on home, probably on my countertop right next to the garage door, but I don't know. Start getting old, forget things. I can't even say that. I always forgot things even when I was young. But that's what I have a wife for. She reminds me over and over again. Just kidding. Couldn't make it without her. Or I could, but I just forget everything. Pretty day. I don't even know what time it is now. I spent so much time on the ground screwing around, and then the wind changed up, so I was going to wait. And I think I waited about as long as I was able to. I didn't want to be out here when thermals start kicking up or anything, so I wasn't thrilled about no wind launch, especially since all the forecasts I looked at said there was going to be a beautiful 4-mile-an-hour winds up to 7 or 8 mile-an-hour gusts. You know, I thought, oh, that'll be perfect. But apparently that didn't work out for me. But that's all right. We're in the air. So that is I-10 in front of us. If you go to the left, it heads to New Mexico, Texas. To the right, it heads into Tucson. Continue on right to Phoenix, Arizona. I feel like a tour guide. I'd probably be a real good tour guide if I actually knew what I was talking about. The mountains in front of me, I don't know, Catalina's? Is it? Could be? I don't know. They all run together. It's a mountain. It's high. It's a hell of a hike. It's cold on top. A lot easier walking down. But what else do you need to know? Here's the old RV park here. We're coming up on summer here. June, we'll be hitting the triple digits if it's anything like past years. So the RV park doesn't look as busy as it normally is. People are probably starting to head north. Looking at the flag down there, yeah, different direction from what I launched at. But it's good to know, look at those flags, so if you need to make an emergency landing or something like that, you know at least somewhat which way you need to land. Check my fuel. Fuel's good. Yeah, and I of course thought I was going to have more wind, so I really topped off my fuel, which adds to the weight, which adds to your launch, and whatever. Straight ahead of us here, that is the Pima County Fairgrounds. I believe the county fair is going to be starting up here soon. I will probably not be going. I'll be doing too much packing or watching my wife pack, and she does all the packing except for the garage, really. I just tape up the boxes when she fills them and stack them up. So we'll take a loop around the fairgrounds. Start bringing her down a little bit. Definitely get away from the shooting range. That's a shooting range off to the right here. I think they have trap and pretty much shoot anything you want all outdoors. Then you have the racetrack there. Further down, I think that is a drag strip. I've never been that far down. Do a little weight shift here, get over. They got the tents out for the parking people. It must be coming up here maybe this next weekend. I'm going to just turn so I can see my fuel situation better. It's hard with this tank. It's so damn dirty. It's like double lined. All the desert dust gets in between the layers. Sometimes I gotta clean it out once in a while. But soon I'm gonna have to pack it up. Pack it up and get everything set for the trip. Ooh, yeah, bumpy layer here. Yeah, that's about right. 300 to 500 feet. I think I'm a little higher than that. I'm gonna actually get back up. Get back up above that layer. There we go. And of course, that's the layer you always have to go through right before you land. I hate that. Why can't it just be smooth the whole way in, you know? Yeah, the wind down there is really blowing. You probably can't see the flags down there, but gosh, it looks like 6-8 miles an hour there. Makes for a tricky landing when you don't know what the hell the wind's doing. Up and down. So there you have it over to the right. There's the fairgrounds. Pretty small county fair compared to others I've been at. Looks like they're setting up all the rides. Once I get turned around here on the other side, it'll be probably a pretty quick ride with the wind. Almost looks like an old airstrip for our RC stuff down there. Not much action going on right now. Everyone's in the campers sleeping. Ooh, look at that nice field right there. That'd be a nice spot to land. Okay, let's start heading back. I'd rather walk my dogs when it's not 90 degrees outside. This is where the trap shooting areas are. No one's there, thank goodness. It's Houghton Road, I believe. That'd be a nice LZ also. Yeah, our LZ got chewed up by people goofing off with four-wheelers or trucks or something when it was muddy out. So it makes it a bit of a trip hazard. So you got to be careful when you're trying to run. This is Wentworth Road. Turns into Colossal Cave Road. Gonna let my trimmers out. look up once in a while, I'm just grabbing my my wingtip line. Sometimes if I get a little oscillation, I just grab the line and stop the oscillation. Sometimes you can even stop an oscillation with your weight shifting when it's small. Or start one. Walmart down there. That's the white top building to the left. And I just follow on this course. Straight ahead there's 2 subdivisions you can see. So past the second subdivision, about halfway out before the third, is our LZ. I can see it from here. To the right up there of the second subdivision, that's Micah Mountain High School. If you look back at my videos, I actually had an engine out and had to land in their front parking lot. It all turned out okay. I think that was my 4th flight alone. Passing over Hot Rods Restaurant and Auto Shop. So my last time I had a landing in Red Rock, it went fine. I landed on my feet and everything, but I noticed I almost stalled my winger, came to a dead stop. So I think I was a little heavy. I like to come in with a little speed. Speed usually keeps your wing under control. So I try not to go over schools or subdivisions, so I'm trying to cut in between them here just with weight shifting. I could have went without gloves today, actually. It's so nice out right now. I am glad I have this coat on. It's cooler, but just saying it could have been done without gloves. Haven't not worn gloves yet. One of the things about Wisconsin flying, I'm going to have to remember is, with these, you're flying early in the morning, late in the day. Of course, it's probably when the darn mosquitoes are out. So I'm going to have to dip myself in DEET bath and try and control those darn things. Oh, not looking forward to it. I have not had a single mosquito bite since I moved out here. I heard some people say during monsoon season that there were some mosquitoes around, but I never experienced that. The worst I ever had was gnats. The gnats, when there's no wind, it seems like in the evening the gnats come out and they're just kind of a pain. Plenty of fuel. Yeah, just a beautiful day. Yeah, I won't be doing any mountain flying in Wisconsin. I'm going to miss this. Just to have a beautiful view, but I am looking forward to the trees and the greenery and deer and seeing everything else from above. Start bringing her down a little bit here. There's the Mike Mountain High School, and beyond that is the RC park. So I'll take a gander, see if there's any vehicles there. I think there are, so I'm going to take a little detour, give them room in case they're going to be flying there. I don't need a RC plane running into me, my lines, or the wing. Can't see my flags from here. I can just barely make out my truck. I think it's time to pull some trims in. Can't see them in the sun here. Okay, that one's in. This one is in. Trim's in. Yeah, it's like butter at this altitude here. Unfortunately, I know I'm going to have to go through that layer. That's going to suck. Not that I guess turbulence and stuff you go through, it doesn't bother me. It's not like you get scared. It's just like, I just hate getting jostled around, and you don't know if it's gonna, when you're getting 20 feet off the ground, if all of a sudden you get some sink and you drop down really fast, and it's happened. But yep, so, I'm coming down. Started to feel one little bump there. Now I'll drop down even farther, and I'll be telling you when I hit another layer. I'm going downwind now, and boy, it feels like I'm really gliding without dropping that much altitude. Yep, there's a couple cars over there. I can see my truck now. Hitting a few more bumps. Yeah, I can make out the flags at the RC park. I can tell that they're blowing. Look like they're blowing pretty good. I just can't see exactly what the direction is from this high up. We'll drop down even lower. Yeah, definitely hitting more bumps now. I should let my leg things out just in case I decide to take a landing at any point. All that does is it drops down the extension on the seat. So when the extension is up, you tighten it up and it gets super comfortable up here. And it helps for weight shifting. But when you come in for a landing or when you're on your takeoff, you let it out so you can run, so your legs move more freely. Okay. Let's see what the wind's doing now. Definitely looks like it's blowing. I just can't see the exact. It actually looks like it the direction stayed pretty much the same as when I took off. It's just that I can see that there's a lot more wind now. And there were supposed to be gusts. So let's take a gander here.
Recording started. Enjoy your flight.
What?
You are now leaving airspace Tucson Davis Mountain AFB Class C.
Well, apparently that didn't work at Gaggle. It just said it just started recording, and I know I hit record before I took off, so oh well. doesn't look it. Yeah, changed a little bit. Not bad. Pretty nice, actually. Yeah, it's bumpy right here, and you can feel when you hit that cold air down low. Yeah, I'm moving downwind. You can definitely tell it started blowing. Yeah, she's blowing pretty good. I'm not making fast headway like I was. Get out of my seat. Ooh, a little gusty. I'm committed. And we're down. Nice landing. There we go. Good deal. Hey, I had a nice flight. Hopefully I was recording this time. Hope you had a nice ride there. And looks like my camera was pointed up in the air. Oh, that's going to be fun. But anyhow, we'll see you on the next flight. Thanks for watching.